Honestly, just look at this view. It's really well worth it to pay. Riga, the hidden gem of Baltics. In this video, I invite you to embark on a journey through the enchanting streets and captivating landmarks of this vibrant city. Step back in time as you wander through Riga's charming Old Town and UNESCO World Heritage Site. The architecture is fantastically preserved, thanks to its popularity as a holiday place during Soviet times, and it was also one of the most popular filming locations back then. Riga was Paris, London, Brussels, and other European cities in many Soviet movies. But Riga is not just a city frozen in the past. It's a place pulsating with a life and excitement and very good nightlife. Blissfully few tourists here. It's not like other popular cities where you're fighting your way through the old town and popular sites. Riga is the capital and largest city of Latvia and country located in the Baltic region of North Europe. Riga has a population of around 630,000 people. This church gets used a lot for concerts, classical music, organ music. But unfortunately, next one is a Saturday evening and I'm leaving on Saturday. And the concerts are free. You can just turn up and enjoy. All these windows have a plain glass now. But there used to be, there was a time when there were beautiful stainless glass and mosaics in there, but when they've been replaced in renovation, I don't know, they decided to leave it plain. I'm on top of the bell tower of St. Peter Cathedral. Here in Riga, it's €9 entrance, including the tower, and views are magnificent. And by the way, there is an elevator, so you don't have to walk all the way up, which is plus. This one is a Bremen's musicians. You see, have a donkey, pig, cat, and a cock on the top, right there. You need to rub it, make a wish, and rub it till your wish come true. Higher you go, more chances your wish will come true. And at this point of life, I have a lot to wish for. So this is the highest I can go. Try to jump. Oh no, can't go any higher. So there you are. This has been given as a present to Riga by Bremen, town in Germany. But actually, this is exactly the representation of a cartoon which come out in '74, musical, very modern, which tried to band back then, and called Bremen's Musicians. It was really good, really modern. This is why government didn't like it that much. And it was my favorite when I was a kid. Catholic church. It's been built when Riga was under Russian Empire. King of Poland was visiting Riga and South Russia ordered to build a Catholic church. As a symbol of appreciation, he thought it would be a very good gesture to show Polish that they appreciate them and their religion. So basically it was a political movement, and Riga ended up with this beautiful Catholic church. This is an English church, and when it was built, English said we build on our land because they bought a lot of bricks, a lot of soil from England. It was very, very close trade between England and Riga back then. Just like Tallinn had 3 sisters, they are 3 brothers here. This one, the oldest one, 15th century, 17th and 18th century. Inside the main building is a museum. It's free, it's really tiny. But the most interesting fact is those things. You see this? This is how in 15th century she used to have an address. These stones point out an address. Also, if you look closely, this building has a little porch. There's 2 benches you can sit down, because there wasn't that many buildings in 15th century and they could afford it. But then more people live here, more buildings required, and they start building them smaller and tighter. This is a gorgeous street light. There's 2 of them there, just outside of the building. Lovely. Swedish Gate is the only gates left from all the gates from the town wall. It's called Swedish because it's been built when the Swedes was here. They took over the Latvia for over 100 years, but it's more famous for a love story. Back then it was forbidden for Latvian and Swedish foreign love, but Latvian girl fell in love with a Swedish soldier and she was arrested. And she's been ordered to tell that she doesn't love him anymore, and she refused. So she was buried inside this wall, inside the gate wall, and the rumors are that if you walk there under this gate at the midnight, you can hear her whispering, "I still love you." This is a ghost of Riga, but unfortunately there are no stories attached to this statue, no legends, nothing. This is just a piece of art I put here. I think because the Swedish gates just right here, less than 2 minutes walk, and they thought they can attach some ghost story. So there you are, Ghost of Lithuania, with no ghost story. The reason this walls was knocked down is not the wars or anything like that. It's only because the city was expanding and they need more space to build houses. And as you can see, it stops right here. So this is the only reason why this walls has disappeared. But it's very nice of them just to build it to show how it used to look. This big thick tower would be on the end of that wall, and the wall would have been going around that way. So obviously now it doesn't. But tower is still here. Right here behind me is a small guild, and here is a big guild. Right now, the both of them are concert halls, but they're quite an interesting story about them. Small guild was responsible for the smaller merchants, like beekeepers and farmers. And if you can see, on the top of the building, right there, right here, is a boy scratching his head. So he's looking in the window and try to learn a trade. But there is much more interesting story involving big guild. This building in Riga, they call it cat building. Very rich Latvian merchant wanted to go to guild, but they didn't want him because mostly he was Germans, he was Latvian, even he was rich, they didn't want to. So he got so angry that he built this house and put cat on the top. But originally, this cat was turned his bum to the guild to show them what he's thinking about them. And guild sued him. And this court was going on all the way up to First World War. But in the First World War, cat was knocked down, and when they put it back, they put it the right way. So really no one won. Very lovely colorful buildings in this area, and all cafes. And it's a very nice place to have a break and have a drink. And I will stop for a coffee, but I'm going to one special magical place for that. And this is the place called Black Magic. This is where I'm going to have my drink. So let's see what it's like. Hello. Oh, quiet. No one here. Riga Balsam is a unique, traditionally to Latvia healing drinks, the history of which goes back several hundred years. It's always sold in the ceramic bottles which protect the contents from sunlight and sudden temperature changes, and already was known in Europe in 1752 and created by Abraham Kunze.
Okay, so this will be original. That's the 45% strong herbal liquor. Then we have blackcurrant one. It has 30. Then cherry. It's also 30. Then we have balsam element. It's with rum, Caribbean rum, and it's like 40% of alcohol. Then we have chocolate and mint, 30, and the cream one for the taste like bay leaves. And that's 70. And your coffee.
Thank you. And I think I'm going to be quite drunk after that.
So you need maybe water. But no, I think...
I can't remember which one is which. This one is original and I think it's 45%. It doesn't smell strong. I don't think. It's strong. Second one, again, can't remember, I think. Cherry. It smells like black cherries. Oh, this one is tasty. You can't even taste that this is very strong. I think by end of the sixth one, I will feel it. This way I definitely need that coffee afterwards. Oh, you can feel now, all this alcohol going. Right, this one, I think it was blackcurrant. Smell like blackcurrant. Ooh, I like this one. This one is very tasty. Unfortunately, I can't buy any to take with me because I'm traveling with a carry-on luggage and you can only get 100 ml with you. But I do have already one at home, original, which I never opened because nobody ever drink it in my house. This one, I can't remember what it is, and it doesn't smell like anything. no, I don't like this one. It tastes like nothing, just an alcohol. And this one, oh, this one is a coffee. This is very strong smell of coffee. And it tastes like coffee. Oh, it's really nice. But you can taste alcohol in this one. You know, sometimes even drink very high in alcohol, you can drink a lot of it. And this one is a cream. She said it's similar to Baileys. It's nicer than Baileys. It's very smooth. This is a lethal. You can drink and drink and drink, and then I think I need coffee after that. So 6 of those little tasters, 15 euros, which is, I think, is really good, especially if it's 2 or 3 of you. It's quite strong, so you can just split it. But I will drink on my own.
The legend goes that Empress Catherine the Great was heading back to Russia and stopped in Riga for a few days. Shortly she fell very ill. Cancer gave her balsam, and the balsam's success in curing Catherine the Great provided it with a huge popularity. You can drink it neat or with tea, coffee, you can put it in ice cream or in cocktails. There are 24 types of herbs in balsam. There were more, but some of those herbs not exist anymore. This is a secret passage. I even know which book to pull, but unfortunately it's closed. You can't use it. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm so lucky with the weather in Riga. Same as I was extremely lucky with weather in Vilnius. They always complain how terrible weather they have, and I'm here and it's beautiful. It's warm, it's sunny, and I'm walking around this beautiful park. You can take a boat trip around the canal, about 50 minutes, 60 minutes ride, but it's 18 euros.
Riga is a green city. Wherever I went, I got the impression that you always have to go through the park. Especially cool is Kronwalde Park, with canals and bridges across them, boats, many paths, flowers and green grass, benches and lanterns. Very beautiful. As the sun began to set on the vibrant city of Riga, casting a warm golden glow across the bustling streets, the city's illuminated landmark created a breathtaking sight. The first day of my 2-day adventure came to close. My heart was filled with a sense of excitement and anticipation what was the next day would bring. Little did I know that second day would hold even more surprises, discovering hidden gems tucked away in the city's neighborhoods. So please don't miss the part 2 of my trip to Riga. But for now, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Ardievo for now!